What's up, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to West Fits, where I get my take on fashion, style, lifestyle with emphasis of customizing clothes. My name is Wesley Lindsay. How you doing? Today, I'm going to tell you fashion trends we absolutely need to leave behind in 2021. There were a lot of really cool moments and there were a lot of duds. You guys already know I am a designer for the North Face, and I have to say these are all my opinion and these do not reflect that of my employer. Or trends we need to leave back in 2021 as we go into 2022. Let's get into it. Ooh, we're starting off strong. I know people are going to be hurt on this one, and that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so the first trend that needs to stay the hell back in 2021 are them dunks. Look, y'all, dunks are cool and dunks have their fun, but it's time to hang it up, a flat screen. I've just seen them so much, I'm starting to get the ick. I think we need to start a new trend. We gotta find something else because, we can let the normies have their dunks, but at least for us over here, we gotta find something different. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing white folks in dunks. Honestly, that's just the truth. The next thing we need to leave in 2021 is the fast fashion fight. I am tired of seeing y'all on TikTok, Instagram Reels, on YouTube beefing over fast fashion. Zara ain't going nowhere. H&M ain't going nowhere. Fashion Nova, they don't give a shit of what y'all niggas are talking about. They are not going anywhere. And I'm just tired of seeing y'all fight about it. We have to leave some kind of space for fast fashion. Hear me out.
I'm saying most everyday people don't have like $300 to spend on some like pleated Issei Miyake pants that are going to last X amount of years. Most people are just like living their everyday lives and just trying to survive, And to most people, fashion and having to maintain any kind of wardrobe is more of a chore and a hassle to them, and it's not like a luxury or a passion like it is for us. I see people on here using this like fast fashion trend to wage personal crusades against each other when they really should be fighting people like Jeff Bezos or something.
Your own peace of mind for the sake of not beating a dead horse. Fast fashion, there's only so much you can do to it. What's his name? Opal, Mark Boudelier, and some other guy, I don't even know who he is, and they were fighting. The girls were fighting over fast fashion and stuff like that. And I get it too, because Opal and Mark are well, you're a big account and you're really hyping up these fast fashion brands. And the thing is, I get it and I totally understand, but then I watch Mark Boudelier's Christmas wish list, or people stuff you can ask your parents for Christmas, and he was putting $70 scarves and shit like that. I was like, this nigga got money. I don't want to hear it. Honestly, I'm looking at where you live. I'm looking at the background. I was like, oh, you have money. You guys have money. Look, okay, you guys want to talk about Junya Watanabe, some pants that cost $500, and you guys are yeah, well, if you buy these pants, they're gonna last for decades and decades. Nigga, do you really think people are gonna spend $500 on some pants? Stop. That's why I have to say, let the people eat cake, because I'm telling you, there's people out there literally they can only afford to buy clothes once a year. So when you can buy 500 pleated pants, I don't want to hear anything you have to say. Y'all having rich nigga conversations, and I'm just an everyday person. And these two I mentioned before, skinny jeans and camo. I said this earlier this year as one of my first videos. Skinny jeans. Come on, y'all. Seeing grown men wearing skinny jeans honestly makes me feel so uncomfortable.
How dare you, Mr. Spears? You had me fooled. And you too, Mrs. Spears. Death to all of them.
And then camo, like I said, unless you fighting wars, unless you out there killing ducks and deers, I don't want to see you wear camo no more. It's embarrassing. Why are you walking around Hollywood wearing camo? Next trend we gotta leave behind in 2021 is, I'm not gonna say reselling in general, but when it comes to the bots and sneakers and the sneakers app, I remember this was a couple months ago where Nike, they had this grand epiphany. They had this big board meeting, and they're we did all the math and we realized that there's so much inequality in the shoe space. I was like, yeah, nigga, I could have told you that. You could have asked any modern day Negro what was the problem with this fashion space. Is because white people are buying up everything. I'm talking about it's so inequitable, and for me, like streetwear is so essentially black, and I think there's it's so massive and every day there's it's kind of impossible to gatekeep it. First of all, niggas aren't gatekeeping shit. Y'all should have been doing that a long time ago. So it's too much of a beast to really gatekeep. But I'm just saying, it's the niggas that were buying shoes in the 90s cannot buy shoes into the 2020s. What is the 2020s? I don't know. They can't buy shoes in the 20s, and that's just so fucked up to me, because it's now we have fucking, I don't know, Becca in Soho buying up the Dunks, and it's just I'm just tired of seeing it. Next, oh my god, I had to make one caveat, but I'm just gonna say it. We had to leave behind Varsity Jackets in 2021. You guys, there's just so many Varsity Jackets. There's just too much. There's too much. And here's the thing. I have to say, the thing about Varsity Jackets, I think that my biggest issue with Varsity Jackets is that there's so many, and they're so expensive, and they're just such a statement piece. It's they're hard to kind of utilize in your wardrobe. How many times are you wearing Varsity Jackets? 3 times a year, but you spent $500? I mean, maybe for the higher end stuff, but at least for Varsity Jackets, I feel they're just so expensive, and they're just so narrow in the ways you can wear them and implement them, that they're just not worth it, honestly. I don't have a Varsity Jacket, and I don't feel like I'm missing out at all. I do have to say there's a few exceptions, because the Varsity Jackets, you think of colors, you think of all the symbols and patches and stuff like that, and a lot of them are so specific that it's hard to wear it, really implement it in your wardrobe. And I have to say, my one caveat really has to be Keezy's Varsity Jacket. I love it. First of all, honestly, I'm a fan of Keezy. I love his Varsity Jacket, so it might be a little bit biased, but I have to say, since his are more neutral colors, it's monotone, we're talking about black and white, and I think there's a bit of creams or something in it. I'm not really sure. I don't got it, but I have to say, because it's more monotone, that is going to be easier to wear every day than compared to a Stussy or Virgil Abloh's Varsity Jacket, which are crazy high price points. So, and you guys know me, I don't like when people just diss on stuff but they don't give you any kind of solution or alternative. And I feel the perfect alternative to Varsity Jackets are knitwear and cardigans. Because if you think about it, they're kind of the same. Obviously, Varsity Jackets are going to keep you warmer, but for that classy feel and that kind of cool fall, maybe not winter, but that fall look, cardigans and knitwear are perfect for that. They're cheaper, so you can have a wider variety of knitwear and cardigans. So I feel that's a really good alternative. So instead of buying one $500 Varsity Jacket, you can buy 5 different cardigans, and you got 5 different pieces. Look at that. Look, I'm a genius. Oh, next. Oh, I said this before, and y'all were mad. The Rick Owens Converse boot thing, knockoff things. I don't know. I'm not going to say Rick Owens in general, because he's a great designer, and I think he does a lot of really cool things. As a meme, I think we're kind of getting towards the tail end of the meme. And yeah, I just don't see the point of buying these expensive. I think for a while they're cool, and you're oh my god, you got the Rick Owens, but now it's such a thing where it's just okay, you got the Rick Owens. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just me. That's okay, it could just be me. Okay, I got 2 more for you guys. We need to leave behind in 2021 overpriced blanks with screen printed logos. And honestly, I have to say, y'all are the ones that are doing it. Y'all deserve to go to hell. I want to see y'all in hell. You guys deserve a 1 plane, 1 trip, 1 ticket express down to the pits of hell. I was looking at the Larry Hoover, the merchandise, and everybody does this. I'm talking about Essentials does this, everybody does this. But it's you're literally buying a hoodie with a screen printed logo and you're spending 500 bucks on it. It makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me sick to my stomach. It's so 2014. It's so off-white. It's just like so not worth the price point anymore. It's like for a while it was a statement that you could buy it, and for me I wasn't impressed, but for others like in the general public it's like a statement. But for me nowadays it's like tactless. It's like for all that money you could have gotten so much cooler things, and you bought a hoodie that says free Larry Hoover and you spent $500. It sounds like you got hit a lick on, honestly. Sounds like, and I'm just saying, okay, I know Larry Hoover was a benefit concert, but so many different brands do it and it's just ridiculous in general. And my last trend or idea or whatever that needs to be left in 2021 that I absolutely hate are top and bottom pieces, like maybe a hoodie and some pants that go together, but they're sold individually. Brady does this all the time where they'll have like a jacket and pants that match, and the jacket's like $260 and the pants are like $240. And you're like, damn nigga, you really about to spend $600 on one out? No, I'm not doing it. So it's like, I definitely think there needs to be an option for people that just want to buy the pants and the jacket or whatever separately. I think that needs to be an option. But I'm tired of like seeing a jacket I really like oh my god, that jacket's really cool, but then the pants are separate and they're both like so expensive, like individually and together, and it's just like, oh, you guys are smoking crack. Do you smoke crack? I don't know. I don't do drugs. I'm just saying it's ridiculous, and that's just something I will never want to see ever again in my life. But anyways, you guys, what do you guys think about those 2021 fashion trends that need to be left behind? I'm sure there's a lot. These are just the ones that are on the top of my head. I'm sure there's way more I'm missing out on, but I would really love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Please add to the list because I'm sure there's a lot of fashion monstrosities and crimes that are going on. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this kind of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notifications, because like I said, I'm doing like a wrap up of 2021, like trends and content, and then stuff that we can really go into 2022 feeling good and feeling like, you know, we're going to own that year. I know it's going to be a good 2022 for me, so I want to be good for you. If you guys like this, make sure to subscribe, like, and then also make sure you follow me on Instagram at whatfitsyt. I don't really post on there, but I'm going to be posting fit pics once I move to Denver for the North Face. And then make sure you follow my personal Instagram at ZiaWest and my TikTok at whatfitsyt. A lot of really cool content coming up. I love you guys and appreciate you, and I'll see you soon for another video. Wesley Lindsay on West Fits, and I'm signing out. Bye-bye.